Kilishi. Okay.
Yeah, Kilishi. So I was like, what is this Kilishi? I never had Kilishi before.
Okay, I don't think
it's very popular up north.
Up north, right.
And so we had some people bring us over like fresh Kilishi. I mean, I'm talking about hot. Oof. Man, you'd have thought it was raining in the hotel room.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm just like sweating like
yeah.
this. Like
That's Nigerian.
it was all over. But it was crazy because it was so hot. It was calling my name. It was like, come on, give me more. Give me more. Give me more. I was taking it. And I thought the kids were going to be like, yeah, Dad.
It was nothing to them.
Nothing to them.
Damn.
I said, you guys.
You looking like an Eminem.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. I'm first gen. Y'all second gen.
And
how y'all can handle the
nothing? What you talking about? Beat it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so did they feel comfortable? Were they like, this is awesome? Or were they like, oh, that was this?
It was, yeah. So
that's interesting. I want to know.
It's a good question. I think it was a mixed bag because I try to cram a lot into 9 days because I wanted them to see so much.
Yeah.
And because, certain places you just couldn't go walk around the corner here and walk around the corner here. So we had to drive every place. But the biggest issue was the traffic in Lagos. There's so many people, 20 million people. 20 plus million people in Lagos. So being able to navigate.
So hard.
Oh man, I messed up and I'll admit that I didn't know, but putting 5 things on to do in one day.
It's almost impossible.
It's almost impossible.
When I was there in December, a year and a half ago, December, just to go to a party, the traffic was so bad in one night that they sent everybody home. Everyone going because everyone was stuck. We couldn't get to anywhere.
We went to go see my dad's brother in one place down in Lagos. Yeah. And literally we couldn't go forward, we couldn't go back, we couldn't reverse. Nothing. We were just kind of stuck, and then it was just hot. And
there's these dudes in the streets though.
Right.
They go, hey, you want to make U-turn? You want to make U-turn? Come on, big man, give me the Naira. And we were like
moving cars out the way.
Yo, you just pay some dude with a stick with sandals on. He's like, you want to make a U-turn? Yes. Naira. Boom. This all of a sudden, move. Get out the move. Move. Get out of the way. They try to move. Yo, and you make a big yo, the innovation of Nigerians. Yo, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I have an uncle that is an architect, my Uncle Uzo, and he lives in Lekki.
Okay.
He's an architect in Nigeria. And man, there's some of my other relatives building houses, right? There's like really dope marble house. Yeah. I went to some of the construction sites, and these dudes are in sandals, building houses, stacking bricks on their head. Like with they have a cloth and they're just walking.
Yeah.
We have construction boots in America, hard hats. They have, I can't make this up, sandals.
I believe you.
Sandals and just with bricks on their head.
It feels very informal.
It's unreal. The strength.
No, here's one that got me.
My man.
Here's
I
one
was
that got
like,
me, bro.
we got the nerve to have like, hey, construction work. This guy's like, hello, sir. How are you? Stacking bricks to go put the brick.
The scaffolding, though, was the dopest one to me because I saw scaffolding. Bamboo.
It's so... Because
I saw the bamboo. I was like,
it's stronger than that. What?
I said bamboo
scaffolding.
I said, that's dope, man.
Ain't nobody with no Africans.
I said,
bamboo.
Whenever you start to get any type of construction work here, you know, okay.
We're still metal poles.
And they charge you $2,000. I was like, man, I could just go cut the bamboo from my backyard.
Bamboo is powerful. And it bends. Remember, it bends.
Right.
It was bamboo, and they were wearing flip-flops, building houses. And they're ripped. These guys are ripped.
My daughter said, Dad,
ripped.
My daughter said, Dad, why is everybody so muscular?
I said, do you see the bricks on his head? And that's why you never see an African with bad posture.
Oh,
because they're always carrying things on their head. Well, that's where modeling agencies took that from Africans. Because in etiquette school, they would put a book on their head to make them walk straight. That comes from Africa. Oh, because my mother would carry stuff on her head, but none of my relatives have. There's never anybody, Africans are never hunched over because they'll carry things on their head.
They soon will be, though.
Why?
Because of the damn phones. Them phones.
Oh, that's true.
The phones are everywhere.
Soon they're gonna have it on their head some kind of way.
I was surprised. It's just like, you think that it's just, it's taking over everybody. Like everybody, everybody's just kind of hunched over.
Yeah.
And this thing, like, you're killing time, and you're like, you're just sitting on your phone. But that's the same thing we face here in the United States.
Nothing you can do about that. You
can't. It's technology.
There was a time where the payphone was the most important thing. Like, oh shit, right? And that's gone.
Yeah.
Like, but the beautiful thing is that, I want them to be on that cell phone because my video might pop the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And I connected with the biggest comedian in Nigeria, Basket Mouth. He's like a legend, and I know him from social media. Like, that's where like what my father always wanted. Connect with your people. You have to connect. I'm connected. That's my man.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do. I did want to make that connection. That was probably the most important part of the trip for me, outside of making sure that my kids, step foot, in Africa, in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And to be where it kind of started for my father. But I took them back to where my father grew up in Abuja Meta in Lagos. And they had a chance to sit in the same house that, my father grew up in.
That's crazy.
I remember back 20 years before when I got a chance to see my father and his house, and where I'm like, oh man, and it just all started coming to me like, oh my goodness, like, this is why my dad acts like this, and this is why my dad said this. And so to be able to see my uncle there, I hadn't seen him since then, but we talk on the phone, but see Uncle Ramon, see Uncle Mufutao, see, his daughters, my nieces, and, to just see that the family was there, and we're all sitting there, and they're seeing old pictures of what my grandmother had of, my brother and sister Kabir and my sister Kabrat, to see the pictures there, to see kind of where the Gbajabiamila name started, and to see our great-great-grandfather's picture. And so we're just sitting there.
A lot of information.
A lot of information. A lot of,
Damn.
It was the legacy, and, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I was overwhelmed with,
pride,
happiness, but also too, a little bit of, I guess some people would call it survivor guilt, in that, my father was able to come to America, set up a better life, and to be able to provide for his kids, and his kids will go on to do well. And then, there's a certain sense of responsibility that I felt like I have to be able to make sure not only just, the ones carrying the Gbajabiamila name, but also to, to the larger population of Nigeria that, whereas you can see really, wealthy people, you can also see abject poverty.
Man.
You can see, you see that, and it was going, wow. Like, and I remember just going, and I was driving to the hotel, and I was just overwhelmed with tears. And not because I felt sorry or anything like that, because, the Gbajabiamilas are resilient people, but it's just going, wow, like, I can do more. I should do more, right? Yo, it's finally here.
Yes.
We are dropping our lifestyle merch. 154 is here. It's hot. Come get it.
Bam.
Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like, ain't no place like home.